my dear Aries. This is a love bonus reading, a prediction for Scorpio season, 23rd of October to November 22nd, 2019, with me, Queen of Cups Tarot. And I want to take this chance also to wish all Scorpios out there a happy birthday. I'm reading in the order of most liked videos from the previous general readings published for October. You can see the order I'm reading at the community section of my channel. This will be a love reading for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising Sign and Venus, Vedic or Tropical. The reading can go both ways. The drama is the same, but it can be different castings to the different roles by the universe. So when I tell you that this is you, it can as well be the person or situation you are dealing with. Use your own intuition and recognition to determine who is who in this reading for you. And I will use the Golden Universal Tarot by Roberto De Angelis. I don't think you can read this. It's poor writing. Okay, so I start shuffling your cards. And here we have the Five of Cups together with the Ace of Cups in reverse. So that seems a little bit bitter and sad, but it's positive though, because it shows that you are overcoming some past love. It doesn't hurt as much as it did just recently. Okay, so you're overcoming it, but it's almost feeling like you're overcoming love in general, so that's maybe less positive. Okay, so I call the divine with love and light, and here we have death and Ace of Cups. So that's good. Love survives death. So it might be death of an old relationship and a beginning of a new one, or beginning of self-love for you. So it's kind of a beautiful depiction where we sacrifice the old to make room for the new. So I call the four archangels in the four corners of the world. Oh wow, and also an Ace of Wands above this Ace of Cups in reverse. So Ace of Wands here, well, yes, it can be sexual attraction, but what I feel mostly is that you are not going to bend over. Okay, you are not going to, if there's going to be a new beginning, it's going to be by your rules. Okay, so I call the six elements. And here we have Sagittarius energy with the Alchemist or Temperance card together with the Ace of Cups. So this is very beautiful. It shows that you'll probably meet someone new. And this person doesn't have to be a Sagittarius, but it's someone that you are very attracted to. The bad news is usually then when you're very attracted to a person, it's usually that they hold your shadow. Okay, we saw the devil somewhere in the in this deck, and so this is, I get this notion all the time. I get this again and again, the words, the devil that you know, the devil that you know. So for some of you, it will be like that it's better with the devil that you know. So for some of you, you will try to, end it with the devil that you know, but you might still be in love with that person because they still hold a part of your shadow that you need to, learn to express and develop. Okay. So, six elements, earth, wind, fire, water, spirit, and ether to join Sun and Ace of Swords. Wow, real good cards. Ace of Swords together with the Sun. Truth, okay, so truth will set you free. And it might be that you get your hopes up. Something is really miraculous is happening. Something amazing that you never thought would happen is happening. Eight of Cups with the Nine of Cups. Yes, this is the giving up part, okay, that you have given up on love a little bit. Maybe just before you give up, it comes true, okay? So, I want my dear Aries, difficult deck, to have love in their lives and to find themselves in loving relationships. I also want you to have spiritual success, yes, because I saw the Seven of Wands and the Page of Coins, and so it seems like you might fight off offer of some sort or fight off a new chance. So I wish you spiritual success to not do that. Okay, so creative success and to find yourself walking on your highest path towards your highest destiny. Okay, so Aries. I will just tune in for a few seconds here. So this is the new bottom of the deck, and we have the Hangman in the reverse. So you're coming out of some kind of waiting period or something where you have sacrificed great things, you know, death. You also had death. So you have done some quantum leap with your evolution or education or spiritual growth. And this is the old bottom of the deck, which is the Empress. So 12, the Hangman, 1 + 2 is 3. So both these are connected, and it shows that in the past you were more outgiving. You were probably more reluctant to, you didn't want to sacrifice situation. You wanted to overcome it with love, very beautifully. But then you, screw it. I'm not going to overcome it with love. I'm going to just give up on it. And that was some kind of victory for you. We saw both the Ace of Swords and the Sun, so definitely victory. So this is what's on your conscious mind about this person. And this is the situation. And this is what's on their conscious mind about you. And this is the feelings that you have towards them. And this is the bond between you. And this is the feelings that they have towards you. And this is your behaviors and attitudes. Maybe I can push this up a little bit. And the outcome and their behaviors and attitudes towards you. So we'll start with the situation here. 6 of Wands, that's victory. So we had the Sun, that's Leo. This is Leo in Jupiter. So very, very lucky card. So 6 of Wands is successful communication. It's being able to be the bigger person, to show leadership, being a pioneer, creating new roads, new paths for people to follow, being a role model, a good example for others. And it can also be like creating win-win situation. Like when a person goes in a situation and say, hey, I can negotiate something here together with you where we both make a good, you know, profit out of this deal. And it's a certain amount of self-esteem in this energy, self-esteem, a certain amount of know-how. Sometimes a person think that they know how, but they don't know. They just want praise and attention. So that's the bad side to this card. That sometimes it's a person, you know, look at me, but it's not in the reverse. So I just feel like small energy of that, small sides to that. Okay, so what's on your conscious mind about them? And it's like, hell no. As I said, hell no. So if someone comes and try to make a win-win situation with you or drag you along on some kind of offer, it's likely that you will say no. This is Mars in Leo, so it's warrior energy. Hell no. Okay. So you're going to say no to them. You have already decided, and this is what's on their conscious mind towards you, and they think, oh yeah, we can make this work. We can have a project here. We can have a relationship. We can work things through. We can find, this can be fun. You say, I don't want fun. I don't want fun in my life. So you are being the door bouncer, and they are being the one standing outside the door and say, hey, I have some offer for you, or I have an idea. And it's very fiery here, but it's what's to expect with Aries. But it might be that you're involved with another fire sign, or that this is some kind of sexual attraction, because we had also the Alchemist card, Sagittarius, which also like you're attracted, like fiery, steamy, passionate, attracted to someone that might or might not be good for you. And this is the energy between you. And it's a 9 of Wands in the reversed. So I guess this is from your side, because the other person seems a lot more giddy. So this is like, I have been through hell and back like 9 million times. I know exactly what you are about. And I'm going to, you know, stop you at the door. You're not going to come hither, like, no. So it's almost like you're allergic to this situation, and as soon as the person approaches you and says, hey, my name is this, what's your name? And you just vomit all over them. So funny. Okay, it's not funny, of course, but it's a funny images in my head. when I see how tired you are of this love situation thingy. So this is your feelings towards them. So there's a little bit opening here. You're not totally saying no. It's like maybe, maybe not, maybe, maybe not. You say no, but I think we can persuade you to say yes here. It's, you know, a no is a no, but this is you not being sure because there's an emotional involvement. Your emotions wants to say yes, but rest of you, you know, your logic thinking is saying no, 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 this is not going to happen. So there's a little bit like a wrestling going on inside of you. It would be fun. No, it won't be fun. I have been here before. Trust me, it was not fun. Okay, it was hell on earth. This is not fun. It's, you know, it's like boot camp. I don't want to go to boot camp. And your heart says, well, I still think it can be fun. This person looks cute. Like they seem smart. They are talking like interesting. They're talking about interesting things. Maybe we are a little bit intrigued. And you say no. And this is their feelings towards you. And we have a tower in the reverse. That's kind of magnificent. Tower in the reverse. It's like they're putting everything on a limb here for you. So what's going on here? It might be your assistance, of course. Sometimes when you can't get a certain thing, when a certain, you know, person saying no to you, or you can't get that item, like it becomes the only thing you want. So something is going on there. It was maybe too many cards. Can I have a clarification on the tower? Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in the present moments. Well, it seems like maybe, I just say maybe, they have hurt you in the past. Maybe they are one of those that have hurt you in the past. So when they are approaching you now, they want to undo the tower, okay, undo the hurt that they caused maybe when they walked out the door. That can be the situation. We have other sweet cards here. It's engagement and love yourself first. Okay, so maybe that's a song for you. It's a peculiar, you know, text line. Undo the pain, undo the hurt. So it's maybe not best English, but it gets the job done, okay? So it will explain a little bit, maybe more how, yeah, I think it, like they want to undo, but I think it's not the pain that they felt when you walked away, even though you might have walked away, but I think they have done something. They have done something bad, okay? And they know it, and they want to fix it, and so they are very giddy about fixing it. And you are not particularly giddy about getting it fixed, okay? So this is your behavior and attitudes towards them, and it's the high priest in the reverse, high priestess in the reverse. She's very unavailable. It's again the door bouncer. She has the veil here. If you are allowed past her and past these two pillars, you come into paradise. Very sexual symbolism. But this is a high value woman or man, might be a man as well, that is very picky who they let inside into their more intimate spaces, like into their heart and or into their bed. And this is a no, okay? So you're saying no here. This is your behaviors and attitudes. And this is their behaviors and attitudes. And we have a 7 of swords, so that's not great, okay? Maybe you should keep them out. Okay, I need to take an oracle card to see what's that all about. But it's like they have they have the best self-esteem here, but like in their dreams, like when they are thinking about this, but they are very scared for what happened and how they would be able to make you forgive them. And they have crappy self-esteem when it comes to actually doing things. They will just look like a liar or, you know, stupid. It will just look like they, you know, really didn't think this through. Trust, worth waiting for, and retreat. So that was very mixed. Yeah, they are very sure about, I think, your significance. Like they really think that you're significant, and they could wait forever for you to forgive them. but they don't have the best self-esteem on how to, get control over the situation and fix it. So they don't believe that they have it in them to persuade you. And I think that's right, because you don't look like you could be persuaded to open your door. It's like maybe, a little, like teeny maybe, but mostly no. It's no, hell no. Okay, but your heart is like, yeah, but he's or she's so cute. But the rest of you says no. But this person desperately wants you, but they don't feel like they have the experience or the skills or the smooth talk to be able to win you over, that you will just see, the same old here. 7 of Swords, 7 of Wands, this is spiritual challenges. So you are in a situation that's very significant, where your behavior and attitudes and, what you do matters. Not what you think, doesn't matter. What you feel matter less as well. It's not something you can really, control, but how you behave is something you can control. So we'll see outcome with this then. And we have this Knight of Swords. So I think if this person comes, which they want to come, and they will act a little bit cocky, and they will probably, make you even more angry. So they have the best intentions probably, but they can't really, or they don't have the best intentions. Like everyone has their best intentions, but when you are a screw up, you're a screw up, okay? And this person is a little bit too full of themselves, a little bit have lived on their charm or their ability to smack talk or smooth talk, and now when they have put themselves in this pickle, they don't have the experience to solve it. So that's what I'm seeing. And if they are trying, they're probably going to make it worse. So 7 of Swords, this Knight of Swords, definitely making it worse. So what your feelings then in this heart-to-heart conversation? So this was the feeling. So you really want to have this talk, but you also know, probably by experience, that's why you say no so many times, that they will not have the skills to do this right. So you wish that they would come and talk to you, but maybe in a more sane way than what they have done before and what I see that they will do in the future. So kind of forgive them. They don't know what they do, okay? But you don't have to let them in. I think don't let them in until they end up being screw-ups, okay? When they have practiced, and talked with people, learn how do you do this? How do you say I'm sorry to someone? How do you fix a broken relationship? And when they have practice and their friends are, totally broken down over hearing this for the 10,000 times, then they can come to you and make an attempt. But this will be a futile attempt because they will screw up. So this is the advice for you, Aries. And it's Dragonfly and Archangel Gabriel. Live life to the fullest, and messenger of creativity and hope. So I think your life, we saw very beautiful cards for you. So I think your life is kind of great at the moment. You have taken control over it, and you are the master of it, and you see things clearly. You are not fooled anymore, but you still have things to learn in this situation, since you're still attracted to the devil that you know. But in general, I think this will be a good time for you, despite this little thing with this love affair. But for you yourself, you have come to a position where you're very strong. So, Dragonfly. The dragonfly lives near water and represents the ability to be emotionally strong and flexible, which might be what we are seeing here. That, yes, you're strong as a rock to keep this person out, but if they have the right key, say the right words, do the right deeds, you are not impossible. It is one of the only creatures that can fly up, down, sideways, and backwards. Living your truest life is a responsibility. Do not let it be trivialized and lived superficially. The dragonfly is a symbol of knowing who you are and what you want, and that you know because we have both the Sun and the Ace of Swords. So you know what you want. It's just that, well, you're not getting it currently, not out of this person anyway. The dragonfly is a symbol of knowing who you are and what you want. Make informed decisions and live life to the fullest without regrets. I am emotionally strong and live my life without regrets. It's your mantra. Beautiful. Okay. And then we have Archangel Gabriel. There. And it seems to have something to do with children. He speaks to you, to your heart and soul. Gabriel, which means God is my strength, guides hopeful parents in fertility and child conception, giving them courage and strength. He's the angel of communication and the arts, inspiring and motivating you in your creative pursuits. So it doesn't have to be children per se, even though this can be what is the issue, because we see also some baby angel children's here. But it can be like a creative expression, and also how you are now taking care of your inner child, like this Archangel Gabriel here. So no, they are not allowed to hurt you anymore. He is an angel of communication and the arts, inspiration and motivating you in creative pursuit. His preference offers enthusiasm and encouragement in the creative fields. He guides artists, authors, musicians, and dancers to reach their full potential and live their life purpose. If you work with children personally or professionally, you'll find Gabriel by your side with loving guidance and support. I follow the guidance of my heart. So even if you don't work with children, maybe you work with people's inner child in some way. I think this shows that, yeah, let your heart be open. That's good, you know. It's good also that you're strong because you're protecting your inner children. But you're open for business. It's just this person needs to come with the right key. And currently they don't have it. They will come. As I see it, they will come. And they will talk to you. But they will probably make things worse. Okay. So my dear Aries, if you need more help after seeing this, you can go to my channel, click the little icon here, and you will have the general readings that's up for October, the Libra season bonus love readings for this Libra season, and you will also have pick a card readings. If you go to the About section of my channel, you can also order a personal reading. So the next time I will be up with readings is in the middle of October. So until then, take really good care. Bye bye.